Hello, this is Wmpyr. In this video, wanted to kind of talk about knife culture. The reason why is because recently I saw a video of this YouTube channel. This guy was doing knife reviews, and like on his YouTube channel page, on the main page, a video started playing on its own. It was automatic, and basically I think it was his last video, and it said something about finding the perfect knife. And so I was watching the video, and he said, hey folks, I found my perfect knife. It's this one. And then he goes, oh, wait a minute, no, it's not. Is it this one? No, it can't be. It can't be this one, it can't be that one. And he just goes in and basically shows off some of his collection. And he obviously he's acquired a bunch of knives throughout the years or whatever. And yeah, at the end he's like, oops, I lied, I couldn't find the perfect knife. And it just kind of ends right there. And I think that was his last video. He stopped making knife reviews, and I thought that was in a way kind of sad, but at the same time very revealing. And I remember another video a little while back, or not a little bit, quite a while back, maybe a year or more, that I saw before, where a guy was saying, you know, I'm into knives and everything, and I've been buying all these knives, but I don't really have a use for them. That's what this person said. And he was like, what do you guys use your knives for? He's like, I don't go out in the wilderness. You know, if I need something for eating at a restaurant, there's a knife for me right there, and I don't want to take out a knife at that point. And then for cooking wise, I have a cooking knife, so it's like, why do I need this? I have a paper cutter for opening letters, and a box opener for cardboard boxes. I just don't feel like I need a knife. Why would I need a knife? I have scissors and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And so he was basically saying, look, I'm not trying to troll. Just send me some ideas, please, because I don't know what to use my knives for. So that was definitely, you know, something to think about as well. And, you know, this doesn't even have to be about knives. It could be about anything, I feel like. It could be about toys, comic books, DVDs, you know, just about anything that you can buy. You could turn into a collector. And I think that's what it comes down to, you know, because we live in such a consumer society that it's almost like we're conditioned to be consumers, because advertisements are everywhere, and we're always looking for a good deal. You know, we're always looking for the superior product, you know, this kind of thing. So it just, you know, feels to me like when is it going to end? And I think the answer is it's an endless hole. So if you're looking for a, you know, a product, the perfect product, you know, there's always something newer, better coming out. You know, it's just endless. I kind of feel like, you know, that the perfect product doesn't exist. And if you are, like, let's say, you know, you feel like you buy something really, really cool, that satisfaction is usually just temporary. And if you complete a collection, like, you know, you buy a whole line of something, you know, what do? You go off to buy the next line, the next collection, and then you go off to buy the next collection. And once again, it's a never-ending cycle, and the satisfaction is only temporary. In fact, I feel like if that's where you're getting your happiness from, the satisfaction of, yes, I completed this, that's not true happiness, in my opinion, you know, or there's things that are a lot more important in this world. So we're buying a lot of stuff that we don't really need. So, you know, I'm not trying to criticize anyone or anything like that. All I'm asking is maybe, you know, we could examine ourselves and take a little step back so that we don't make the mistake of, after we spent $1,000 or more, thousands and thousands of dollars, and go, wait a minute, this doesn't really make me happy. It's kind of sad, really, you know. So this is the creed that I try to follow myself, and this is a creed that I recommend to other people. And it's a simple creed, so I'm here to share it with you guys, and that's really the point of this video. Is it's a simple creed. Basically, it's become a knife user and not a knife collector. And like I said, you could apply that to anything. It doesn't have to be knives. It could be other things, you know. But yeah, that's the main idea. Become a knife user, not a knife collector. And the reason why I say that is, once again, you have a knife collection, and you know it kind of like the movie Fight Club, or should I say totally like the movie Fight Club, where Tyler Durden, Brad Pitt's character, says, you know, the things that you own end up owning you. You become a keeper of these really awesome quality knives. What is there to do other than pass it on to the next generation that may not even like it? They may not appreciate it, really. You know, just because you're super into it doesn't mean the next generation is going to be super into it, you know. You can't force that onto somebody else. But what is there to do other than pass it on to the next generation? It's like you're a museum, you know. And by you gaining all this knowledge and research about knives and quality knives, and you learn about them, ultimately what you're doing is you're becoming more and more picky. And as you do that, you learn that basically you learn about quality. And I think the way it is it's pretty much like a pyramid, where quality there's just not that much of. And when you're going into lesser quality stuff, then the quantity increases. There's a lot more of crappier stuff, and there's a lot less of really high quality stuff. So if the quality stuff is what puts a smile on your face, then most of the time you're not happy, because, you know, like I said, most of the stuff is not quality. So that's what you're doing to yourself, essentially, you know. And I mean, I'm not saying that the knowledge and all that is invaluable, okay? I'm just talking about happiness, and in the limelight of things, is this really all that important? And it's, at the end of the day, it's just the thing. It's just the material. So the way that I view it is, the user is more important than the product, than the thing. So, you know, if you, the YouTube videos that I'm more impressed about, not the videos where people are just reviewing a knife and they go, oh, I love this knife because I just bought it and I feel crazy about it. Of course, they just got it, you know. Of course they're going to feel that way, you know. But I'm impressed by the videos where you see a person, they're like, okay, I got this knife and I'm taking it with me to a hiking trip. And I'm out in beautiful nature and I'm making memories and I'm filming this and I have the knife and I'm, you know, cutting wood, or, you know, whatever it is that they're doing. That experience is awesome. And you could have that experience without that knife. But, you know, maybe the knife encouraged you to go out and test it out and go there or whatever. But that is beautiful. That the fact that you're out in nature, in clean air, living life in a calm and serene environment, that is awesome. I think that's way more important. And you're getting some exercise and you're feeling good about yourself, you know, and you're not all work, 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 you know, money, 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 money. I think that is what's important, you know. So what I'm imploring you guys to do is, you know, the next time you think about, I want to get a new knife, I want to buy a new knife, right? Yes, it's important to do the research and stuff, but before you get all excited about that, chances are you already have a couple of knives. Take a look at those knives and appreciate them. I'm sure some of them are not good, some of them are medium, and some of them are not bad, you know. But take a look at those, appreciate them, even the bad ones, and go, oh man, I bought this and I made this mistake. I rushed into it. You know, I bought it without really reading all the stuff on the eBay seller site, and I thought it was the real thing, but it was a knockoff or whatever, you know. We all make mistakes. So, you know, take a look at those, you know, enjoy them for what they were, the experiences that they gave you, and go use them. You know, be safe, of course. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to provide with my YouTube channel for you guys, is to go use them. In reality, how many of you are going to be in a situation where you need a knife to defend yourselves? Hopefully, most of you will not. Hopefully, you know, it'll never happen in your lifetime, okay? But the rest of the time, it doesn't hurt to have exercise. It doesn't hurt to actually make something out of something that you already own, you know, because it's just sitting there. So do something with it. Do something productive with it. And if it's exercise, then hey, that's a good thing. You're burning calories. You're getting to know your body. You know, it won't help to just have your knife there in your closet or in your collection just sitting there collecting dust. That does nothing. But if you take out your knife and you put on some goggles and you make sure you're safe and you watch some videos and you practice the moves and stuff like that, practice with the sticks, practice with the training knives first, that's a good thing. You're making experiences there. You're learning things, you know. And even if you'll never ever get into a knife fight, hopefully, like I said, I hope that you don't. But it will help you become a little bit less clumsy. You know, it'll hopefully help you get into exercising more, help you take care of your body. I mean, lots of good things can come from it. It's not just about knife fighting. Even though you're training in the art of knife fighting, there's a lot of other benefits. So I hope you guys can see that. Thank you for listening to all my blabbering, but it's just my 2 cents. So this is the knife culture that I'm into, and this is the knife culture that I would like to share with you guys. It's not about the gear and bragging about what you have and what's so cool and what's so awesome. It's about the experiences you make with them. So thank you very much, and take care, folks.